Hey you guys, what's up? This is Christy, or you might say Short Bus Records, whichever one you want. And today, I wanted to talk about something important. Something important about family, the issue of family. When there's a lot of families that know both parents, there's a lot of families that don't know both parents. Let's say like me. I, for one, don't know my father. He and my mother shared a very special night, one night, and in that night, they produced me. Now, my father and my mother never spoke to each other again until he found out that I was being born. He came to see me a couple times. Any other times, my mother wouldn't allow it because of her own self being scared that he would take me away from her. Well, a couple years down the road, middle school, my mom's friend that had took me over when I was 10 years old because my mother had some problems with herself. He been found and came to my guardian's house while at school, again missing out. And then a couple years later, 18, my guardian got a note in the mail about court and asking me if I wanted to press child support payments on him. And my guardian, Marty Miller, she, at the time, I thought was wrong because she decided not to. But in a way, I think if I had, I would be able to have a relationship with my dad. Be able to talk, get to know him, get to know who I look like, what features I have, what talents, what things he does, any other siblings I might have, which I know I'm supposed to have a brother, but don't know his age, don't know his name. I mean, I know my mom, but she died in 2004. So, and the only way that I could ever find my dad is that I have this one picture of them together from evidently that special night. And I mean, it doesn't show anything, but I don't think it'd be worth something to put on the internet. But I mean, I would if I had to. I just make it more discreet. And there's always this space, if any of you know what I'm talking about, not knowing that one parent in your life, you're always going to have this spot in your heart that is never going to be filled by anything or anyone. Only your mom or your dad can fill. And I'm a 30-year-old woman right now. I may never find my dad. He might have died. He might not want me to find him. But you know, that's a risk I'm willing to take. And maybe that's why I'm not really good in a lot of the relationships I've had. I've only had one relationship, and that's still going on, which is over 2 years. And how, let me ask you this. How many of you know of two parented families that are together? No, kids know of both of them. And how many people or families do you know that only have one parent and desperately would love to know their other parent? Because it's just like that TV show on MTV, Cryo. This girl is finding all her siblings of the same man that produced her, or that gave her mother the chance to produce her. She's having the same problem I am. She's trying to find her dad. She may have a dad, but he's not her birth dad. She wants to find her birth dad. Now me, I know my birth dad's name, Rob Lawhorn, but there's no middle initial, no full name. So I'm thinking Rob could be short for Robert. Don't know. That's the thing. And question of the day. Would you want to search for your other part of your family if you had the chance? Ooh, excuse me. And if you found your other parent, do you think that you would have a good relationship with them? Or do you think they would turn you away? I would hope my father would try to have a relationship with me and not turn me away. But it's been so long that maybe he doesn't want to know me. Maybe he could have gotten bitter because of my mother pushing him away. And from the other times that he's seen pictures of me in middle school, I always wonder if maybe he thinks I hate him for not pushing child support on him. Maybe he thinks, oh, just because I didn't do it, I didn't care. But I do care. I don't know how many times I've cried myself to sleep, wondering about finding my dad. Thinking, anytime it could be too late. I've already lost one parent. I want to be able to find my daddy, my dad. Excuse me again. So, if you have any ways, tips on finding a parent, leave the comments below. I'll check them out, and I might even try them. I'll definitely try them. So, peace. Till next time.